Hey everybody, so we're going to be doing one more final dynasty here on College Football 25. If you're asking why no White Sox rebuild today, well, my game did not save because the entire thing crashed last night with some bad weather, and so I might be taking a break from the White Sox rebuild for now. We're here on College Football 25 with Maryland, because why not? It's a very struggling team in a tough conference. They've had three consecutive winning seasons. However, this season they don't return a lot of production, and then they don't have a very bright future. Also, there are some very, very obvious weak spots on this team, such as the god-awful offensive line, which you know the kind of success I'm going to be set up for if I have a terrible offensive line. They also have a decent playbook and a good running back in Roman Hemby, who is a seasoned starter who's been around in college football for a while. Here goes Hemby to the outside. It'll be 1 yard. We will be playing the moments here in this dynasty. We do have a 90 overall receiver by the name of Ty Felton. He's going to be a huge player on this team as Felton's going to get it here. He spins out of one tackle and picks up the first down. Ty Felton. Billy Edwards Jr. got the nod over MJ Morris and Cameron Edge. Great name for the starting role. Edwards hit as he throws, and he barely gets it out. They got to the quarterback quick as Edwards goes down. This one over the middle to Hemby, incomplete. It was out in front of him. A little miscommunication between Edwards and Hemby. And now it's 3rd down and 10. Edwards can scramble. He's got a little bit of speed to him as here he's going to pick up the first. Billy Edwards Jr. moves the chains for the Terrapins. The Terps are now in Husky territory as they give it to Roman Hemby. Hemby to the outside. He's a power back, doesn't have a lot of speed, but there he outspeeds everybody he needed to and almost picks up the first down. McDonald comes in at running back. He's the backup. Ran for 369 yards this season in real life. And here he's going to pick up the first. Hemby goes back out onto the field. And he will get the carry. Handoff for Roman Hemby. And it'll be a 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Edwards. Stepping up. Scrambling one way. He will pick up the first down. Second rushing first down for Billy Edwards. The junior transferred in from Wake Forest a couple years ago, sat behind Tua's brother in the quarterback room, and now he's getting the start. Over the middle, Felton makes the catch. Ty Felton down to the 3. That's our best player right there. Edwards able to thread the needle, and we might just be able to score here on our first drive of the season. We will. Roman Hemby is in the end zone. And now we're playing on through most of this game. Here in the second quarter, up 7-0. 3rd down and long for Edwards. Edwards sacked from behind. It's Jaden McDonald. Unblocked comes McDonald. And now we're going to play defense. 1st and goal for the Huskies. It's a 7-point lead. Can we hold them to a field goal? They snap it, hand it off. No, it's play action. And it's going to be trouble. It's a loss of 10 on the play. A huge sack. I'm still learning the names of our players, so I'm not going to be able to rattle them off immediately. Donnell Brown, the senior, on the sack. Second and goal now. Just 34 seconds to play in the half. This one, a shot to the sideline. It's caught at the 1. 3rd down and goal. Billy Edwards having some accuracy issues. As you saw, he's only 5 for 13 passing today. There's a toss to the outside, and we're there. 4th and goal. Cam Edwards won't get it. They got a decision to make, and it will be field goal formation. However, the Huskies are going to take another timeout to think about it. But nonetheless, they'll send the field goal unit right back out there. It's an 18-yard field goal. A 5-year-old could make this, but he misses. It's no good. So they go up to the 1-yard line, have nothing to show for it. We'll try to extend the lead with a 51. The wind is at our backs. And this kick is going to be up, and it's good. From 51, Maryland is able to take or extend the lead. It's now 10-7, mid-third quarter, third down for Billy Edwards. Edwards rolling out. Nowhere to go. He's going to scramble. Can he get past that guy? He can. First down, Billy Edwards. Moving the chains once again. It's now 2nd and 7. We see press coverage here from the Huskies. And there's a wide open Prather. He makes the catch. 3rd and 1. Edwards has completed he's completed 5 of his last 6 after only going 5 for 13 to start. Here's Felton on the quick pass. Felton cuts back in and picks up the first. Great day for Ty Felton. And now it's 1st and goal. Edwards. He'll hand it off. Hemby. Not great blocks. That's his 12th carry of the day, and he's been all right. Like I said, one of the better running backs in college football, but he's not elite. Hemby. He gets into the end zone. His 2nd score of the day, Roman Hemby. And here we come to the red zone. Billy Edwards. We are up by 10, nearing the end of the 3rd. Edwards running around. Oh, that's a penalty, but we threw a pick anyways. Oh, God, okay. And they're going to get it, and they score. We are only up by 3 here. Prather on the outside. I'm liking they're pressing him. Oh, yes. Edwards lobbing it up. And it's caught. Never mind, it's dropped. Caden Prather had a touchdown, but he drops it. The 84 overall, underrated number 2 receiver in our room can't hold on to the football. Here we're able to thread the needle to Smith Jr. That's, I believe, Octavian Smith Jr. 3rd down. We're just running down the clock here with just over 5 minutes to play. As the clock hits 5 minutes, we'll hand it to McDonald. 1st down, Terps. We continue to play as Connecticut now has the football with a chance to take the lead or even tie it. 17-14 is your score. There's a throw. Boom! He gets rocked by Husky. Our impact corner, 2nd and 5 now. Clock stops with the injury. There's a short pass. He will stay in bounds and pick up the first. Good play there. Fagano is clearly outplaying Edwards here in week 1 as the Huskies in a tough environment showing out. That one is going to be caught. Another timeout. Never mind, it's just the 2-minute mark. Short gain of 6. It's now 2nd and 4. Fagano snaps it. There he finds the man short again, throws a man off of him, and it'll be a 5-yard gain. Huge 3rd down and 1. You see Ty Felton has 7 catches for 127 yards today. Here comes the blitz. Fagano threads the needle. And he's down inside the 10. 1st and goal for Connecticut. A touchdown wins it. 1:26 to play. After this play, you got to think we start taking timeouts. There's a hurdle attempt, no good. And it is 2nd and goal from the 6. Fagano under center. Hands it off. Cuts it in. And that was scarily close. 3rd and goal from the 3 now. Maryland taking another timeout. We have 1 left in our back pocket. Connecticut has all 3. Third and goal. Fagano. If you don't get this, you got to kick. There's the throw. It's caught, but it's short. It's a 2-yard gain. They'll send it out, the field goal unit. They've already missed from 18. Can this kicker have the worst game in college football history? We'll see it from the left hash. And he missed it again. Connecticut is going to lose this football game because they have a kicker that is worse than your grandma. Oh my goodness. Scoreless fourth quarter. We're able to hold on. It is 17-14. Not a pretty win whatsoever. Billy Edwards, 15 of 30, 202 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Very shitty day. Emby was solid with 2 scores. Edwards with 21 on the ground. McDonald with 16. And Felton even had a jet sweep. Felton with 127 through the air. Prather had that costly drop. That would have been a touchdown, but he still has a nice day. And then blocking. We were better than expected. However, Kyle Long is injured, as is Roman Hemby on the day. Defensively, Jalen Husky was very good, had some big hits. Donnell Brown with the sack. And overall, we squeak by after it looked like Connecticut had most of the momentum in the second half. We're able to hold on due to some very costly missed field goals on their part. And we go to week 2. 1-0 for the Terps. They got off to a 5-0 start last season. And let's check that injury report. Kyle Long has a torn labrum. Any other big injuries around the league? Couple big ones. Oh. Jeremiah Smith is out for 4 weeks. Okay, I turned up the injury slider a little bit. I think I'm going to turn it back down. That was a little bit much. You don't really get a lot of big injuries to big players in college football. Injuries will go, instead of, I turn it up from 25 to 40, I'll put it at 30. That's fine. Recruiting, we do have some names we're going after, but I feel like we can just sit with what we have. We'll go over that more in depth later. Michigan State is 0-1. I'm going to look like a casual because I don't know what team they play week 1. I remember watching that game and it being close. But we are going to play them right here. They are the better team. We are at home. We'll see what happens. Billy Edwards Jr. still getting the start. We are without our starting right guard, but without all that, we're just going to have a nice afternoon game here in the Big Ten. First quarter from our own 5. Here come the Terps for the first time today. Edwards, handoff Hemby, and he is unable to get past the first line of defenders. It'll be a 5-yard gain for Roman Hemby. Edwards here with a handoff. Good play by Hemby this time. Trying to get to the outside. He'll get 3. 3rd and 2. And we'll go right back to the run. Hemby cuts it back in and picks up a first. What's up, Hollywood? McDonald checks in at running back. See Prather, but we're going to get rocked. Chris Bogle with the sack as Edwards goes down for the first time today. He was only sacked once last game, which is surprising with how terrible our O-line is. Here he escapes. The quarterback spy chasing him down. It'll be a 5-yard gain for Edwards. He was in big trouble if he didn't get through there. You can tell this D-line here at Michigan State is a lot more disciplined than the one at Connecticut. Felton over the middle. What a catch for Ty Felton, who had a career day last week in our win over Connecticut. Here, going quick again. Prather over the middle. Nice catch. And Edwards quickly threading the needle down the field. We're going to go back to the run game with Hemby to the left side. It'll be about a loss of 1, actually. So after going backwards on the first play, we'll head back out for our second play of this series. Knots over the middle. We'll get 6. Shalik Knots. Yo, what's up? Do you like the cover? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, we're getting rocked. That time it was it was Bogle again. Bogle with another sack. He's already got 2 on the first drive. And we get a safety. Hold up. Let me look up the cover. See exactly what it looks like because I haven't actually really seen it yet. Oh, okay. I think that's a pretty good cover. Yeah, what I was thinking of was the deluxe one that got released a few weeks ago. But I like it. All right, back to the action here in Maryland. We lead 2 to nothing. Come on, Felton. Let's go. Ty Felton! He drops it in the end zone. That would have been so clutch. We're going to kick a field goal here, try to make it a 5-0 lead. The winds are blowing in and away at 12 miles an hour. That's a good kick, and it will sweep on in. It's good. 5-0. Here in the mid-third quarter, it's third down for the Terps. Still 5-0 is your score. Prather over the middle, makes the catch, and he's gone. Off to the races is Caden Prather. It's going to be a touchdown, Maryland. And the Terps extend their lead. It's 12-0. What a throw from Billy Edwards. Very risky. When that ball left his hand, Prather was not open at all. Here he's going to throw it. Never mind, he's going to get sacked. Jalen Thompson absolutely rocks him for a 15-yard loss. All right, first and goal from the 8. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Terps lead by 5. Hand off Hemby, who's very tired, has not had a good day, only averaging 2.3 yards per carry. If anything, it's been the passing attack that has helped us today. Second and goal. Go right back to Hemby. Hemby, who's really feeling it, gets 4. Third and goal from the 2. What will we break out here? Hemby still on the field. Edwards trying to step up. Edwards is going to take it in. Billy Edwards Jr. navigating through the offensive line for the score, and it is now 19-7. What a play. The reveal is at 8:45 a.m. Yeah, I think it gets the 29th, right? There's a deep throw from Childs. Here we're going to go up for it and knock it down. We get the ball back, trying to extend our lead even further. Hand off to Hemby, who's dead. I'm expecting the game to feel the same, but I hope there's new features. Yeah, I think they're going to do a much better job of revamping and, keeping the game fresh than Madden does, because Madden is just pumping out the same game with new cosmetics every year. From what I've seen, College Football 25 is going to be different. Oh, we are sacked again. That's 5 today for Michigan State. We're going to try and extend our lead to a 15-pointer. And that's going to be right through. 22-7 is your score. The Terps lead. Fourth down for Michigan State. New profile picture, sad Rangers fan. So real. Childs with all the time in the world to throw. No arm strength, though. We're going to pick, never mind. We're just going to tap it up in the air. Good play by our defense, giving us better field position and a chance at another field goal. Our kicker's been busy today, and it's going to be good. Knocks it right through. It's 25-7. They're going to go for fourth again. 4th and 13 this time. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Childs steps back, fires quickly, and it's knocked away once again. Another good field position, and I'm guessing it's probably going to be another field goal for the Terps. McDonald in at halfback. Edwards threads the needle to Howard over the middle. The tight end picks up the first down. His first and goal. 1:19 to play. Childs is 4 of 17 passing. My goodness. McDonald's at running back. I'm assuming Hemby's day is done. McDonald down to the 3. Will continue to run down the clock. Colby McDonald has not been good today either. 5 carries for just a yard. They give it to him this time, and he will fight his way forward for 2 more. 3rd and goal. We're going to win the game. 25-7. It was a dominating victory. Our pass defense was amazing. Up until the 4th quarter, it looked like Michigan State maybe had a chance at a comeback, but in the end, it was not happening. Billy Edwards looked much better this week. Rushing, Hemby had a rough day. Edwards came in, and then McDonald was really bad as well. Prather had a great game. Felton was good. Preston Howard was a decent player. Both Prather and Felton had drops, but they both made up for it with some big plays. Blocking was, more what I expected from us, which is bad. Alan Heron had a terrible day. Defensively, we were amazing. 2 sacks for Donnell Brown. He's got 3 on the season. Ruben Hippolyte II, 1.5, and then Jordan Phillips with 1. Caleb Wetland with half a sack. Braden Lee with half a sack, the true freshman. Glennon Miller, our sub linebacker, with half a sack. TFLs were all over the place as well. Great game from our defense, putting pressure on Aiden Childs and then locking up in the secondary as well. We're off to a 2-0 start. It's been a decent enough season. We know we haven't done too much, but we've done just enough to get these first 2 wins. We're 1-0 in conference play, and now we have a rivalry matchup out of conference against Virginia. The Cavs are 0-1. They just lost 1 in conference. We have a lead on a 5-star gem running back, Connor Preston. My goodness. Things are going that well. I'm going to remove Henry Katz. Still dropping down on DeJounte Clausen, which is not good. Am I going to get the deluxe version? I didn't get it last year, and it's not because I don't want to pay for the early access. I just want a physical copy of the game. I want to have the cosmetics of having a physical copy. And since the deluxe is only digital, I usually just wait for the regular edition. We're going to remove Aikman, leading on all 3 of these linebackers because all of them are going to be really good. We're just dropping behind on these corners, and then we lead on gem safety David Torres. So now, does there happen to be any 5 stars or 4 stars that are getting under recruited? Isaiah Honeycutt, Seth Vokalek, we'll go with Tyrone Allen, Stephen Leo, Timothy here. And that's, I think, is going to be it for this week. I'll give a scholarship to Vokalek He's our biggest position of need right now. And he is just the first guy I thought of. First thing me and my brother are doing on July 10th, going and getting the game. Oh yeah, for sure. Same here. Last year I had ordered it days before, and it came in like, like around lunchtime of whatever day it was that it released, July 16th or whatever. And I played it for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week. And that's going to be more of the same this season. I will be streaming content probably, maybe not when it first comes out. I'll probably do just like a first dynasty to see how everything works. But here we are, 1st and 10, our first road game of the season. It's a rivalry environment against Virginia, former conference opponent of ours. Edwards. Oh my goodness, that's a dot to Prather. What a play by Edwards, stepping up and then throwing, finding the open man, being patient, and getting it to Prather. Hemby stretches it outside. Hemby with the outspeed. Roman Hemby picks up a 12-yard gain. He turned nothing into something on that play. That was better than any carry he had all of last week, by the way. And here, Edwards could have stepped up, but he was already in the throwing motion. The correct play in that situation would have been to step up and scramble. Would have had like a first down. Trying to thread the needle to Hemby, he can't hold on to it. Brings up 3rd down. Belton on the outside. There's an open man, and it is going to be caught by Howard. The tight end holds on and picks up the first. We're going to make this guy choose who to defend. Check it down. The backup tight end, Dylan Wade, who actually was among the top 3 leaders in receiving on this team in real life. Edwards steps up and gets sacked. It's Cam Butler, the senior left end from Kentucky, who brings him down, and it's now 3rd and 11. Edwards rolling out. Edwards, wide open man in the end zone, and it's picked off. Underthrew him. He panicked, and he turns it over for the 3rd time this year. Here's a big 3rd down for us to make a stop. Anthony Calandria is the starting QB for the Cavs. And here he throws it out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 7. 3rd down and 5 now for the Terps. Edwards snaps it. And he's sacked again. Down he goes. Nowhere to throw it. Nowhere to go. It'll be a 52-yard field goal. Winds are at our back, going 13 miles an hour. That was a heck of a kick. Come on, get up. It's good. From 52. Excellent kick. And now we're back in the red zone. Once again, Edwards, 1st and 10. Finds the open man. It's Prather, who's been excellent in his last 5 quarters of football. 2-minute timeout, 2nd and inches. Edwards steps up, throws. He had Felton for the touchdown. Instead, it's a faulty throw. I need to play versus Wigman in my first CFP 26 game. Hey, we'd crush him. Come on. Oh, you're kidding. 4th and inches. Yeah, we're going for this. 100%. McDonald in at halfback. 4th down. Handoff. It is the 1st down. Barely. My goodness, that was terrifying. We move the chains. It'll be 1st and goal for the Terps. Edwards stepping out. Edwards. He's just going to throw it away. Oh my goodness. Billy Edwards almost sacked on the play there. However, he's able to shake free That's a touchdown. Checking it down to the tight end, and the Terps take a 10-0 lead here on the road. Lots of stuff happening here late in the third. We still have the lead. Edwards stepping up, and he will score. They won't do it, but when they play Mo Bamba, they need to have the crowd singing it. I think that's something they could do. Billy Edwards hitting the gritty. Oh my goodness. Our white quarterback just busted out the gritty in the third quarter. Billy Edwards, holy swag. First and goal now from the 3. Edwards stepping up, and he's going to have another rushing score. Billy Edwards. We are just pounding the points here late in the game, just like last game. It's 24-7. Calandria, fourth down from midfield, lobs it up. A little bit of separation, but he can't come down with it. Here's another fourth down attempt for Virginia. This one's a tough one. 4th and 15. About halfway through the fourth quarter, Calandria throws, finds the open man. First down. The receiver, or no, one of the offensive linemen is injured on the play. Another fourth down attempt. It's 4th and 4 for Calandria. Here he goes, trying to roll out. Throws over the middle. What an animation. It's caught at the 5. Another fourth down attempt. 4th and goal from the 3. This has been a long drive. And even if you score this, you still got to score 2 more times. Calandria hit as he throws, and it's knocked away. All right, they're going to go for the onside kick, down by 10. With 53 seconds to play, here's the kick, and there's the recovery. See if we can't get a return here with Miller. It'll go down to the 34, a decent enough job. Here we're in the red zone. Why not rub it in and score again? Why not? Billy Edwards is going to have a 3 rushing touchdown game. Billy Edwards. We just constantly were on the goal line in that game. 31-14 is your final score. We win comfortably on the road, improve to 3-0. But again, I picked this team because we have, in real life this season, Maryland had one of the easiest 6-game starts to their schedule, but one of the most miserable 6-game ends. Billy Edwards was not very good. 2 interceptions, a touchdown, 231 through the air, but he was good on the ground. 1 yard, but that doesn't tell the whole story. 3 touchdowns. Hemby got injured, 6 carries, 40 yards. McDonald had 8 for 41. Receiving, Octavian Smith led the way with 84. Prather was good. Felton was quiet. And then Howard had the touchdown as well. Blocking was not particularly good. Defensively, Ruben Hippolyte had another sack. Donnell Brown and Glennon Miller split one. And then a pick for the true freshman Brandon Jacob, as well as Jalen Husky, our defensive captain, making the play there, which leads me to the fact that I have not named team captains yet. I forgot to do that. We're going to do that right now. First one is, of course, going to be Ty Felton. He's going to be a captain. Roman Hemby is going to be a captain. And lastly, I believe we're going to put Caden Prather as a captain as well. And then defensively, we'll have Jalen Husky, Ruben Hippolyte, and Mr. Donnell Brown as captains defensively. Boom. All right. So now here we are, 3-0, 3 games into the season, looking decent enough. Our quarterback's been kind of stinky, but it doesn't matter. We're still winning games, and we are still getting the job done. We got an FCS school this week. Like I said, first 6 games going to be super easy. Clausen locked us out. Well, that's cringe. I'm going to give Scallies to all these other guys. Isaiah Honeycutt, Tyrone, Stephen Leo. Then I'll schedule 1 visit because I'm assuming we have a ton of guys ready for visits. Yeah, it's got to be Connor Preston. He's coming in week 6 for the bye week. Talk to him about brand exposure. Bug in here. So now we can do probably some hard selling and stuff. Bobby Moon, he's ready for the sell. We'll go grassroots for him. Connor Preston is ready as well. A 5-star gem running back who is probably going to be our starter next year. Boom. Wide receiver. Fountain, not ready yet. Skeeters. Offensive guard, center. Jaleel, not ready yet. Gerald's not ready. Phillip, not quite. Oh, shit. Okay, so my screen is glitched out now and I can't even see. Whatever. Sucks. All right. I'll just put 2 more points on Tyler here. Oh, he's ready. David Torres. Boom. All right. So there we are going to try and get all those guys. Here we have a game against an FCS school. We are going to play the Moments, and we're going to wear some alternate uniforms as well. I'm going to wear these yellow. They look super ugly, but might as well wear them against the FCS school. All right. So this should be an absolute domination. But probably because we suck, it will not be. Big 3rd down, make stop. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to play defense against an option running FCS school. We score. 2nd quarter alert. Finally get to play the game. Edwards, McDonald is at halfback. Is Hemby hurt like long term? Give me that. Felton makes the catch. Hold up. Let me check the injury report. I forgot to do that. Hemby is out for 2 weeks. Jordan Phillips is out for 7. Shit. Edwards off to a good start, though. He's 4 for 4 passing. Can't see. I can't see. When will the Finns just trade Jalen Ramsey? Yeah, man. My chat is kind of glitched out. So if you say something and it takes me a while to respond, just bear with me. That's why I said I can't see, because it's just like 5 new messages just all flooded in on the right side of my screen at the same time. 3rd and 5. Here with the chance for Billy Edwards. Edwards stepping up, evades the pressure, slides with a 1st down. Billy Edwards Jr., 14-yard gain. It is 21 zilch right now. Here in the 2nd, we're knocking on the door for even more. Oh, shit. Intercepted. This one's going back to the crib. My goodness, BB Baldwin gets a pick six. It's not a good look, guys. Throwing pick sixes against FCS schools is not how football is supposed to work. Oh, I did it again. I just threw two pick sixes against an FCS school. Smile. Okay. Billy Edwards kind of sucks. I don't want to bench him. But no, we'll just keep on rocking with what we got. Edwards snaps it, rolls out, has an open man, but he sucks. Oh my God, he's so ass, but so am I. And so us together is like stinky boop poo poo. Quick throw, Edwards out in front for Prather. 8-yard gain. We have 3 touchdowns with him already, but we also have 2 interceptions, like 2 pick sixes. Over the middle, Felton makes the catch, first down, timeout. Edwards pump fakes, then rolls out. 9, 8 seconds, he steps out of bounds. And we'll run one more play as we do have a timeout. I would love to see Smith get open here. Yeah, I'm doing it. Double coverage. F it. Nope, okay. 3 seconds left. We'll just kick a field goal here. It'll be a long one. And it's up, and it will be good. 24 zilch here heading into halftime against FCS. We get another score. We are just piling it on here. 31-14. I said zilch, but we actually have thrown 2 pick sixes, so smile. Felton runs an excellent route, makes the catch. It'll be first and goal now. He is having an absolute day, just a field day out there for Ty Felton. Here he takes the handoff and he will score. That counts as a passing touchdown. And another receiving score for Felton, who's just been excellent. We're up 38-14, 4th and 13 for FCS, who's been held scoreless by our defense. Our offense has given them a few scores. That one's picked off. It's Lee. What a pick. Coming back to the football to make the grab, jumping up in the air. 3rd down and 3 now for Edwards. I like Felton yet again. Can I get Ty Felton on a score here? I think I can. Ty Felton. Yup, have yourself a day, son. How many is that? At least a hat trick for Felton. It might be as much as 5 receiving today. I know he's got over 200 receiving yards. We are up 45-14. Should be 45-0 if we didn't have such a shitty quarterback. Boom. There's a sack. And we're getting it right back. 1st and 10 now for Edwards. And we've been really one-dimensional. We haven't run the ball a lot because our starting halfback is hurt. McDonald just hit him with a nasty juke. There's a 9-yard gain. Colby still has given us 40 yards on the ground today. 2nd and 1 now. Edwards snaps it. Gives. McDonald's going to score. Another touchdown for Maryland. And we get the dub. Huge win. 52-14. We threw 2 pick sixes that really kind of ruined the stat line today, but Edwards was still insane. 6 passing touchdowns, 300 passing yards, ran it for 48. McDonald had a score. Ty Felton, oh Christ, 219 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns. Nobody else even really touched the football today. Prather had 2 catches, McDonald had 2, Howard had 2, 1 for a score. But it was really just all Ty Felton out there. Blocking was very nice. Defensively, we were crazy good. Hippolyte with 2 more sacks. Tommy had 2 sacks, half of one for Glendon, half of one for Husky. And then Braden Lee, the true freshman. That's 2 straight games where we've had a true freshman get an interception on defense. We win. Our defense pitches a no-hitter, scoreless game. And all of a sudden, we're 4-0. I don't think we should be ranked because we haven't played anyone good at all. Like I said, I picked these guys to... Oh, God, we're ranked. I picked these guys to start out 6-0 and then go 6-6. They ended up doing something very similar. Ty Felton, of course, he's player of the week, 5 receiving touchdowns, and he's National Offensive Player of the Week as well. We are ranked 23rd in the nation. Indiana's having a rough start to the season. Maybe we can go pull a upset. I still believe it would be an upset if we went in there and beat them. Where are our 5 stars? It's going to be Gerald. Come on in week 6, pal. Talk to you about our play style. That'll work. And then give you a Scully. And then I will also lead on Heath, lead there. Does Locumbo, is he ready? Yeah, he is. Boom. And we do 10. And I'm going to put the other 10 elsewhere. I'm going to go back into Fatin. And then I'll also, Sean Tolzien is a guy I kind of want, so I'll put stuff in him as well. All right, we are ranked on the road against Indiana. We're going to do all white. We'll have them do all red. All white versus all red here. Maryland at Indiana. The Hoosiers are not the team they are in real life. They are currently sitting at 0 and, or my bad, 0-1 in conference, 2-2 overall. Here we have a big first quarter opportunity from our own 9. Roman Himby is not with us. Edwards batted at the line. No gain on the incompletion, of course. Now it's 2nd and 10. We'll try and set up a screen to McDonald, who's going to be getting the carries today. There's a spin move. McDonald, first down. Billy Edwards coming off of a 6-touchdown performance. 5 of those went to that guy right there, Ty Felton. Tyreek Tucker came in and got the sack there. Almost unblocked. I'll be back. See you soon, Troy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Handoff, McDonald. Nice juke. Another one. And it's a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 14 now. See Knots all the way over there on the edge, maybe. Oh my. Ty Felton. Hello. This guy's an NFL wide receiver. Ty Felton, the 10, the 5, touchdown Maryland. What a play. And Ty Felton once again. Is he the best receiver in college football? Certainly, the past 2 weeks have said so. Rourke sends a man in motion. Here we come. He's got time. He fires to the end zone, and it's tipped twice and caught for the touchdown. What on earth was that? It's tipped by 2 Maryland defenders and caught for the game-tying score for Indiana. What on earth? 3rd down and 8. Chance to make a big stop here. The shadow of the scoreboard looks really goofy. And there's a throw, and it'll be caught by, I think that's Elijah Surratt. He's going to go into the end zone and score for the lead. I still can't get over how just goofy that play was. What on earth? 2-minute mark. We are now down 14-7. Edwards hit at the line. 2nd and 10. Billy Edwards trying to do something. And he's sacked again. This Indiana D-line is really, really good. And they've been ruthless today to our man Billy Edwards. Here we're going to run something low risk. Hand off McDonald. Can he outspeed? He can. However, he's only going to get 3. Colby McDonald going down. We'll play. Once again, we're out of halftime. Really going back and forth here. We just took the lead, and now it's 3rd and 5 for the Hoosiers. On the road, Maryland. Curtis Rourke trying to make something happen. Threads the needle once again. We have not looked like the better team in this game, but we are leading by a point. I guess we went for 2. Handoff. Hippolyte misses. How is he still on his feet? Tyson Lawton picks up 4. Somehow. Don't ask me how, but he did. There's a quick throw and a quick catch. 1st and goal at the 2. I hate playing against Indiana. Just nothing but short little passes and pesky little running backs. And easy schedules. Lawton won't get in. He's been dreadful today. We're going to send another blitz, because why not? Here they come, up the middle. Lawton finally gets in. Stiff arms a man, and Indiana retakes the lead. Why on earth are we playing defense again? Where's my offense? Down 22-15. They went for 2 and got it. There's a throw over the middle for a 1st down. Right, they go for 2, or they kick the field goal and get it as well. Here we have a chance in the red zone. 1st and 10 for Edwards. We're down by 2 scores. Edwards to scramble. Edwards powering forward down to the 1. How about the QB putting his head down and getting 15 yards? Colby McDonald, juke move, touchdown. Come on, let's get the ball back, guys. Why? Why defense? Can we just get a stop, please? We need a pick here, or a fumble. Can't give up any more points. Also need to be wary of the clock. There's a screen pass. Big tackle. Come on, guys. Oh my goodness. They missed the 32-yard field goal. It was blocked. And now Maryland with a chance to tie this football game. Edwards. Edwards fumbles, and it's right back to Indiana. Oh my God, the turnovers. The fucking turnovers. We're going to lose this football game. They gave us a chance. We blocked the field goal. And we had 1:30 to go down the field. But now it is right back in the hands of the Hoosiers. And they're going to be able to win this game most likely. Welcome back, Troy. Our time in the top 25 did not last very long. We have 40 seconds and no timeouts to score 10 points. Ty Felton is my best option here. Edwards lobbing it up for Felton, and that one's knocked down. 2nd and 10. This stadium getting loud. There's a lob pass. It will be caught. Knots down to the 15. Huge play. Edwards has turned it over twice through the air. He's also fumbled. Like I said, no timeouts. Oh my God, what a catch. And just like that, we are back in the end zone. Now, if we hadn't fumbled, we would have just won the game. However, we make this PAT, and now all we have to do is recover an onside kick to keep the game alive. Low kicking it. There's a good kick, but it's recovered by the Hoosiers. Indiana is going to get the win. We come up short on the road against a team that is better than us, but we were ranked. We take the L. We're now 4-1, our first loss of the series. 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for Edwards. Very Edwards day. McDonald was not particularly good. Felton was great, 127 yards, 2 scores. Knotts had a career game. Howard had a score late in the game. Prather got hurt, which is not good to see. And then defensively, no sacks, no picks. Very bad game defensively for us. We were getting kind of manhandled through the passing attack. We were still had a good run defense, but Curtis Rourke was really doing whatever he wanted. He was much more accurate and made way less mistakes than Billy Edwards did, making it extremely hard for us to win. Bobby Moon, 4-star quarterback, commits to Maryland. That's huge. And now at this bye week, we have a chance to schedule even more visits. What should I do, QB or wide receiver? I'd say QB. Tevin, time to hard sell him. Boom. I think it's this one, right? No? Ah, there we go. Starter. Boom. We have the lead on everybody. Locombo. We have that hard sell. Oh my goodness, Syracuse jumped up big on Phillip here. Certainly want to get back in the battle. Chris Robinson, Doolin, David Torres. We are still doing good on. Let me yeah, we're gonna schedule Chris Robinson for week 7. Improviser, the best archetype? Yeah, probably. David Torres, conference prestige. Yeah, and then we'll just toss 5 more points where they're needed. Say Colin Heath. Could use them. Now we will advance the week. We're 4-1. We'll check the injury of Caden Prather. Our guy, Roman Hemby, should be back. Prather should be, yeah, Prather's back immediately. Wetland is going to be hurt for this week. But through 5 games, Edwards hasn't been particularly good. Hemby obviously has been out for 2, but our running game has been solid. Felton has been the guy receiving-wise. And then defensively, it's been Hippolyte and Donnell Brown, who have been excellent. And we've got a couple guys with interceptions as well. Not as many as we've thrown, but whatever. Here we have more opportunities to schedule visits. I'm going to go with Tevin, max him out, schedule him for week 8 against USC, talk to him about his playing time, how he is going to be one of our best wide receivers. Schedule Tyler. Or actually, I'm going to I'll schedule Tyler. Talk to him about how good our conference is. And I'll also schedule I'll schedule Jaleel Locombo as well. Boom. That is going to be the squad. And we will play against Northwestern. This is a pretty big visit week. We are slightly worse than them as a team. However, we're 4-1, and they're 2-3. We're 1-1 in conference. They are 0-2. So, based on just how the teams have played this year, and that we're getting healthier with Roman Hemby back, we're not going to be as one-dimensional pass-heavy as we've been the past few weeks. We already score a touchdown. That's good to see, and we're at home. So I'm pretty confident in our chances of winning this game. As here we're already up 7-0 with the ball. Hemby, welcome back. 3 carries, 23 yards. He's off to a hot start. Has a longest rush of 16 yards today. Good blocks. Hemby to the outside. Juke move to the end zone. Touchdown, Roman Hemby. Welcome back. His first rushing score since week 1. And now we're right back inside the 20 at the 18. Here's a handoff. Hemby once again. What's up, Mammoth? Second down and 5. Over the middle. Good catch for Octavian Smith Jr. First down and goal. Handoff. Hemby. Boom! Another one. 2 touchdowns in the first half in his return from injury. Here's a 51-yard field goal opportunity to make it a 24-0 game. That's a pretty good kick. It's going to be good. Our kicker's been amazing this season, despite only being a 70 overall. (24-10) now after a couple of Wildcat scores. Oh, Felton. Ty Felton is going to be gone. The 10, the 5, touchdown. What a dime from Edwards to Felton for the score. We've seen that all season. And here's a 49-yarder for our kicker who's been, like I said, excellent this season. This one is up, and will it squeak through? Yes, it will. 34 points in the first half is certainly out of character for our offense, but I'm taking it. Third quarter, we have a chance to extend our lead on first and goal. Felton, that one's jarred away. Second and goal now. Edwards rolling out. He will scramble and he'll outspeed for the score. Billy Edwards in the end zone. And they're going to go for it on fourth. We are up by 25 here. So after just starting the fourth quarter, Northwestern is already in a desperate situation. First down. And here they come on fourth. It's 4th and 10. Another fourth down opportunity for Jack Losh. Hippolyte rushing. And they're going to lob it up for the end zone. Double coverage, and it's knocked away. The Terps get it back. Here they're going to go for another 4th and 10 this time for the Wildcats. Hippolyte rushing. There's a deep throw, and it's knocked away. Good decision. And we score again. We're going to get the dub. 48-13, or to 16. An explosion in the first half by Maryland. Didn't even throw the ball that much. Edwards, but it was Hemby who was really good. I don't know how we scored so much. Edwards with a score, Felton with a rushing score even. Receiving, Felton with a receiving score. Howard had a big catch. Yeah, we were really efficient offensively. Didn't even put up that big of stats. Defensively, we were really good. Dante Trader had a pick 6. Donnell Brown, Glennon Miller, and Ruben Hippolyte all with sacks as well. We are 5-1 as we get another conference win to get back on the positive side of the record for conference play. We are now heading over to week 8. Tevin commits. That's huge. 5-star Chris Robinson is a Maryland Terrapin. David Torres commits. Those are three huge gets for us in the recruiting trail, all blue chip prospects, and now we're up against a ranked USC squad. Let's take a look at the entire board. Tolzin, we're just gonna we're gonna hard sell him. Feel like that's what we got to do right now. Just boom, hard sell. Halfback, Connor Preston, we want to lock him down. We really need this guy. 5-star Jim, running back. And we're battling against two kind of lower tier SEC schools. I'm I'm right next to grass. I should touch it. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. That stuff's scary. Tight end, not going to get Tyrone Allen. Jared here. Time for a hard sell. I think we have not really been prioritizing him really much in our recruiting trail. Does he even have a thingy? Jared, are you insane? Oh, you're a conference guy. Colin Heath, same thing. Colin Heath needs to get all 50. He's going to be coming to the squad. Oh no, Notre Dame taking my players. Well, that's not nice. Gerald Ezekiel, we still have the lead. We want to hard sell this guy. He is a 5-star gem player. We are not messing around. Oh shit, wrong sell. Hard sell. Boom. Bang. Philip, nope. Didn't like me. Tyler, we are 100% going to go all out on him. I can't have Bill Belichick taking all of my defenders. So we will hard sell Tyler. He's going to be another conference guy. Josh Doolin. Going to be a similar story for old Josh. Boom. He wants some time on national TV. You can give that to him. I want to scout Seth Vokalek, see if he's actually good. Yeah, he's pretty good. Throw 25 points on him. Now we'll go ready for visit. Jared. Come in week 12. Colin. Damn it. Josh Doolin. Come in week 10. Wow, that rhymed. Lakers in 5. And then Colin Heath. I'm just going to schedule him for week 13 right now. Talk about conference prestige. And then Ty Simonson will get 5 points. Boom. That's the recruiting class right now. What's the Heisman watch looking like just for fun? Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel, Haynes King, Jalen Noro, and Tyson Fomanchan. Oh God. What in the huh? Chat, we gotta see this. Tyson Fomanchan. Oh goodness. Yeah, he's a dog. Guys, we have a 76 overall in our Heisman race. From UMass. And Chandler Morris has 27 touchdowns to 0 picks. What is this world that we are living in? Oh, goodness. Rushing, Henry Parrish, Nick Singleton have been insane. Ashton Genty's played one less game than everybody else, and he's still insane. I'm dead inside. Receiving, where? is my goat. Where's Felton? Is he a guy? Oh, yeah, he's here. 671 receiving yards. Let's go. And then the defensive stats are glitched because this is EA and they suck. All right. We're up against a ranked team, USC. We are not favored at all in this matchup. I'd say we're probably about 8.5-point underdogs. At home against a ranked USC squad. We are 5-1. We have the better record, but that does not matter because we've played nobody. I have a feeling we might get clapped. We are at home, though. Big first quarter opportunity. Let's take the lead from our own 2-yard line. Why didn't you tell me this, EA? Felton. Boom. Dot. Ty Felton. First down. A 20-yard gain on the play. And now, come on. Go, 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 go. It's another, nope, dropped by Felton. Almost had another big one. Kamari Ramsey, the future NFL star, there on the defending of the pass. Hemby, why did you throw that so late, Billy? 7-yard gain for Roman Hemby. Here comes Billy. Once again. Oh. Okay. Well, I was meaning to throw that away, but they didn't let me. Bear Alexander brings him down, former Georgia defensive tackle. 3rd and 5. And we're no good. Edwards can't complete the pass. We'll kick a field goal with our weirdly good kicker. Who's your first dynasty going to be in college football 26? It's got to be A&M. It's always start with your favorite team is a tradition I have. We missed it. Isaiah, what playbook are you running? Just the default Maryland playbook. I'm trying to keep it realistic. I feel like if you just come in and switch up the entire scheme of everything year one, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh my goodness, Moss connects. Who is that, Deuce Robinson? Either way, down to the 2 for Miller Moss. And here they come. Handoff. Spins off of a man. Woody Marks, formerly Jaquavius Marks of Mississippi State. 2nd and goal now. Moss snaps it. Handoff for Marks. Third and goal. Yeah, I got to keep everything realistic too, lol. Yeah, exactly, man. Realism is like one of the best parts of... Oh, God. Miller Moss just had the most disgusting read option pull ever. Picks up the score, and now they've got the ball right back. Like I said, we're getting throttled right now. As I expected. Trying to pump up the crowd here, but this is beyond saving. There's a screen pass to the tight end, air truck, and Hippolyte catches up to him. We're going to get the ball back. Here with the 2-minute drill, down 10-0. We need a score before half. Felton is always open on these routes, and here he is again. But we're getting hit as we throw. Felton was wide open down the field. I don't know if Edwards could have had the arm strength for it anyways. It's kind of 50-50. And that one probably should have been a pass interference, but it just doinks over. No call. 3rd and 10 now. I see Ty over there. Play action. Edwards is sacked again. It's Rajon Davis who brings him down. Loss of 14 on the play. Now we're right back on defense. Down 10-0. Moss back to pass. Over the middle. Boom. The true freshman Lee wraps him up. And we're back from halftime. Once again playing defense, though. We only have 2 first downs on this whole game. 3rd and 8 for Moss. On the road, he has not looked rattled whatsoever today. Over the middle, he connects. Inside the red zone, Miller Moss. Pass to Kyron Hudson. All right. Down 17-0. Can we please get, like, play, not defense? Can I play, but not defense? Thank you. Good Lord. But it's a fourth down alert. All right, fourth down opportunity. Not really opportunity. It's like we must convert this, and we don't. We're getting shit on by USC, folks. 27-0. Like I said, we are not the better team here. We have the better record, but we are not the better team. Edwards. Wide open man. It's Hemby, and it doinks off his fingers. Terrible throw from Edwards, who's 5 of 19, having one of the worst stat lines I've ever seen. That rhymed. Lakers in 5. Oh, God. We're 5 of 20. Cannot complete a pass to save our fucking lives. Come on. Oh, my God. Prather with an insane catch. Terrible throw from Billy. Doesn't matter. We picked up the first down. Who cares? I want points. I want points on the scoreboard before this game ends. That is all I ask, guys. Edwards. Spin move. And it's an 8-yard gain for the QB. 2nd and 2 now. Just before the 2-minute warning. Oh, God. Why? Felton was open. I was tunnel visioning in on him. I don't know what else was happening on the field, to be completely honest, and we step up right into a sack. Okay. So that will end the quarter. We have 110 yards of total offense. My goodness, we suck. Here's Felton picking up the first down. We're going to run up tempo. Pass to Octavian Smith Jr. He makes the catch. Like I said, we're down by 28 points. We kind of got to go fast. He's open again, but we're getting fucked by the defensive line. Bear Alexander is right there yet again. Oh my goodness, bro. Make the catch. First down, baby. We're running. Hurry up. It's going to take us the entire game just to get this one touchdown. Hand off. Hemby. Hemby nowhere to go. Timeout. We got to score on this play. It is a must that we score on this play. Sure-handed. Howard. And it doinks off the defender's head. Oh my goodness. Just pick it off at this point. End my misery. This team stinks. Edwards. We're sacked. Oh, God. Oh, God. 55 seconds left. 4th and goal. Can we get in? Felton. Okay. We scored. Scored with like 2 seconds left. So we lose 27-7 in probably the worst game of college football 25 I've ever played. Billy Edwards was awful. 10 of 28 for 100 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Hemby was bad. We just punted like every play. Preston Howard, blocking we were bad. Defensively we were bad. So we lose by 20 at home to USC. So the Trojans move up in the rankings. We are 5 and 2. Like I said, we might go 5 and 7. The second half of our schedule is miserable. First half was a cupcake. Sean Tolzien commits. That's 2 4-stars. Connor Preston, the 5-star running back, Jim from Fordyce, Arkansas, commits to us, but we just lost out on 2 other really good players. Minnesota is 2 and 5. If we lose to these guys, I'll be pissed. Dom, I don't really care about. I'll scout Isaiah Honeycutt and Tatupu. Timothy Tatupu. Either of these guys are really good. Jared, we are still not doing well on. Jaleel, we didn't get, which is bad. Still working on Gerald. Ty Simonson. It's time to just max out all these guys, make sure we get them. Stephen Leo, we're not going to get. JD Cleveland. Definitely don't want Bill Belichick getting his hands on this guy. So we'll up our price on him. Bill Belichick stole this guy from me. Josh Doolin might go over to North Carolina as well. Seth Vokalek, we're getting the lead on. So I think we can go in for more players. More low lock cheese. Quincy here. Milau. I think that's going to have to be it. Boom. Both athletes. Scout Quincy, he is weird. Milau is good, though. Take 50, son. Ready for a visit. We'll add 5 to Dom. And I'll schedule you for week 10. Proximity to home. Ty, I'll schedule you for week 10. Proximity to home as well. JD Cleveland. Schedule you for week 10. Also proximity to home. Make sure we lock down Wade Benzinger, the 3-star. 6'6", 299. Who knows, we might have something in him. He's like the only 3-star on our board. Minnesota is a lot better than us. I don't know why they suck. Top classes, we are 13th with 2 5-stars and 4 4-stars. That is not bad. Not bad at all. It's only 6 players in the class, but 2 5-stars, 4 4-stars, I'll take. Maryland versus Minnesota. Here we go. Playing the moments against a team that's better than us, but we're 5-2, they're 2-5. But don't forget, our schedule is very easy. Theirs is probably very hard up to this point. Here we are on the road in the Twin Cities against the Golden Gophers. Here's Edwards. He'll give it to Hemby. Hemby, spin move, but it's not very good, so he'll only get 3. Our defense, it's been there, yeah, it's been, like I said, it looks like these guys just have a very bad defense. Come on, Billy Edwards, what a play. He fumbles out of bounds because he's an idiot, but either way, we pick up almost the first down. 3rd down and 1 now. We'll go with the quick pass to Felton. Ty Felton. We're going to lose like 5 yards. Smile. Taking a field goal. Field goals are easy. What do you mean? And we missed it. I put that so far over to the right. There's no way we missed that. Absolutely no way. That's fake. You're lying. 3rd and 4 now for Max Brosmer, starter for Minnesota. Brosmer steps back. He'll throw. It is caught. And we have an injured player. I do not want to play this moment. Skip moment. All right. We have a 3rd down. Still scoreless with Minnesota. Oh, double coverage. That one is knocked away. It'll be 4th and 10. Halftime. I don't want to do defense. Had enough. All right, we're down 3-0. Going into the 4th quarter. We suck. We have scored 7 points in our last 7 quarters of football. This team is ass. And we're down by 10 now. Why are we playing defense again? team is so garbage. What is up with every time? If I see big third down, make stop one more time. We're down 13-0, trying to get a big fourth quarter comeback here. And it all starts with this play right here. Prather, get up. Nope. We suck. We're garbage. Pass the game. Corey Parrish is also a demon. See if I can't get Prather going deep again. I think that's the play. Oh my God, we're getting killed. Anthony Smith. We are down 21-0 against a team that is 2-5. Wow. We stinky. Can we score points? Can we score points, please? Go. Oh God, we are so ass. Oh my goodness, our offense just became doo-doo for no reason. Belton, go get it. Nope, picked off. Oh my goodness, we're about to lose by 5 scores to a 2-5 team. Can we just get points? That's all I care about. It's going to be our second game in a row where I'm just scrambling in the last 2 minutes to score a point. Boom. Good catch. Knots. First down. Billy is so garbage. Billy actually sucks. I don't want to bench him. Yeah, Billy's going. Billy's gone. Get Billy out of here. Get him. Get out of here. Holy shit, Billy sucks. We just lost 28-0 to Minnesota. They scored 25 points in the fourth quarter on us. Rosmer was whatever. Edwards was garbage. Running the ball, we couldn't do anything. Throwing the ball, we couldn't do anything. Blocking was absolute horror. Defensively, we sucked. We were fine until the fourth quarter when we just started playing like absolute mannequins. Okay. So we are going 5-7. Billy might I can't keep going with Billy. He's we just signed another 5-star. Signed 3 5-stars, guys. Oh, thank goodness it's a bye week. I'm gonna start MJ Morris. He's got starting experience at NC State. Yeah, MJ Morris is gonna get the start over Billy Edwards. Sounds crazy, but I'm doing it. We are 5-3. We need to switch something up. We have nobody ready for visit. I'll put Seth Vokalek on the 50-point group. Josh Doolin, or dropping. Simonson, we have the lead. JD Cleveland, I hate how long this takes to load. JD Cleveland, we are going to max out as well. Colin Heath, we're not going to get. Kalfusi, however, we have the lead. Wade Benzinger, I'm going to lock down. It doesn't look like we're going to get any of the linemen we were going after in the beginning of their trail. Alcatraz, whatever, he's a bust. And I'm going to look at prospects on the offensive line that have no offers. Alexander Shoemaker. Vernon, no, he's a JUCO player. We'll go Jaden Hill. We'll go Josh Wells, Thad Chisney, Brian Luter. And we will scout every last one of them. Alexander Shoemaker's a gem. Huge. Jaden Hill, not a gem. Josh Wells is a gem. Thad Chisena is a gem. Ryan Luter is a gem. Oh my goodness, that was a huge go for us. Shoemaker can have 25 and a Scully. Wells can have a Scully. Forgot to give him 25 though. Chisney can do that. Luter and you as well. Wells, boom. All right, we're going to keep on simming. I'm going to do my first dynasty. Go ahead, Kai. Good luck, man. It's fun stuff. Okay, we lose out on Jared. That's not good. And now we play Oregon, and it's going to be MJ Morris's first career start. Or first career start as a Maryland Terrapin. Alexander Shoemaker will get 10 more. Josh Wells can have 25 more. Thad Chisney can have 10 more. Brian Luter. Take that, son. Ready for visit. Wade Benzinger's going to come in against Rutgers. Talk to him about that. Wide receiver Dom Calcaterra. We will hard sell because we have nothing else to do with him. Might as well make him another body on our roster for like a year before he transfers. Also, never mind. I do not want Bill Belichick to get this guy. We're going all in on Dom. I don't care if he's a bust. Do not care whatsoever. And then Isaiah Honeycutt can have this 25. Bang. All right. Oregon and Maryland. MJ Morris making his first start of the season. All right, let me pick the right uniforms for Oregon to wear against us. I think we're gonna rock with these. Boom, bang. Okay, so we're gonna get absolutely railed. Pause in this game. I hope you know. MJ Morris making the start for us. We had to switch something up. Give MJ the start. He's threatening to transfer. He's a guy who could be our starter next year. He's who I predicted their starter to be before the season started in real life. So Morris, first play, he's sacked. Love to see it. We're going to get our skulls absolutely beaten in. We're going to get our brains absolutely mashed out. And we're going to lose by about 75 points in this game. But as long as we have the power of friendship and not all 75 players on our roster die, I will consider this a win. Morris, scrambling. Morris finds the open man. It's Howard. What a dot. A 40-yard dime from MJ Morris to the tight end. He might have some chemistry there. Morris scrambling out. And he just threw it to a guy who had to. Okay. 2nd and 10. Hand off Hemby. Hemby, room to run. Roman Hemby. First down, Maryland. Finding his way through the blocks. Hemby on the carry. He'll get 3. Jeffrey Bassa, the future first rounder with the tackle. Here's Morris, play action over the middle, incomplete. I'm doing Tennessee first since it's my favorite team. Awesome, go ahead. I love Tennessee as well. Morris is sacked. Who was it? It was Matayo Uiagalelei, the brother of DJ, on the sack. And we got to kick a field goal in Autzen Stadium. Oh my goodness, we did it. From 50 yards out, it's good. And we just took a lead against the #1 team in the country. Here at the end of the first quarter, we are leading against Oregon. They have Dante Moore starting with probably an injury to Dylan Gabriel. Moore fires over the middle, and it's caught. Okay, we're losing now. So, in a strange turn of events, two different guys, neither team is starting their main quarterback, with us experimenting with MJ Morris and with Oregon working with Dante Moore with an injury to Dylan Gabriel. 2nd and 10 for Morris. That one's caught by Howard. First down. MJ Morris is 3 of 10 passing. Nice. You love to see it. He's ass. Just catch it. Touchdown, Maryland. And the Terps. We have tied this game up at 10 with the #1 team in the country on the road. I don't care if MJ Morris has only completed 3 passes. He's a winner. He is a winner, folks. This young gentleman right here is my starting QB. And he gets sacked every other fucking play. But who cares? All right, timeout. The Ducks call their first of the afternoon. We're down to our last one. Over the middle. Felton makes the catch, but he bobbles it and then drops it. Jabbar Muhammad in coverage. Why am I not playing the moments? I do not care. 3rd down alert. We are battling with Oregon right now, folks. This Oregon team does not look as powerful as they did the first few weeks of the year when they had Dylan Gabriel. 4th down and 4. The Ducks here with 3rd and 5. Hippolyte and others on the D-line. Moore sends a man in motion, then sends him back out. There he snaps it, Dante Moore. Going back, Moore to throw, incomplete. They're going to go for 4th. Again, we are mid-4th quarter, and we're only down by 3 against Oregon. But we lost by 28 against Minnesota. Moore on the keeper. Or no, not even. That's Whittington, the backup running back, because I'm gay. Okay. Return middle. Here's the kick, and it will go out of bounds. So we take over. I can't do any hot routes. This team does not love me. Morris rolling out. Morris to Felton. Ty Felton, first down. We have a chance to beat the #1 team in the nation right now, folks. Okay. Huge chance to make a statement for this program in the first career start of MJ Morris, or first Maryland start of MJ Morris. He has, I think, like 7 under his belt at NC State. But here we have the 2-minute mark. 1st and 10 for Morris. Over the middle, he finds Felton. Oh my goodness. With 155 and counting, we are in the red zone, commanding over the #1 team in the country. No, no, we just threw away the game because we suck. Okay. And it's going to be a pick six, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, in oh so Maryland fashion. All right, but we get the ball back. We get the ball back. This would be us after tying the game with a field goal at worst, getting the ball back and able to win the game maybe. But no. Morris snaps it. Morris hit as he throws, incomplete. Why does it keep doing this after every play? Like, only to spit me back into the next play. All right, I'm looking at Felton here. Okay, what on earth was that? 3rd and 10. Not even seeing the right play call. Felton, go up there and get it, man. Nope. All right, it all comes down to this. Can't even see my routes. Nope, that's the game. We lose. Come up just short against the #1 team in the country. I don't want to play. I don't want to play while they take a knee. Okay, we are now 5-4 after a close loss to Oregon, the #1 team in the nation. MJ Morris was god awful, but he is our starter from now on because for whatever reason we stayed in that game. Hippolyte was good. MJ Morris gets the nod as the starting QB after completing 30% of his passes and throwing 2 interceptions. So for the final 3 games of the year, redshirt sophomore MJ Morris will be getting the go. I think we just got locked out by 2 more players. Hippolyte wins Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. And here we have a game against Rutgers, who is ranked. Dylan Gabriel's #1 in the Heisman race. Why was Dante Moore starting? Everyone, yeah, that's like his 2nd start. Everyone's saying Oregon's been slow because Dante Moore is a quarterback. Maybe Maryland's just good. I'm joking, they suck. Wide receiver, Calcaterra. Boom, boom, boom. Benzinger, we have the lead. Alexander Shoemaker. All right, son. You can have the full 50. Take the 50. We did not get Heath. So we got like none of the offensive linemen we were going after at the beginning of the year, which is just wonderful. Now I'm going to max out all of these young gems who sadly can't start immediately for us because they're not good enough. But maybe somewhere down the line they blossom into solid starters, or they just enter the transfer portal after 1 year, like the little babies that they are. I know Brian Luter, he's going to be a loyal fellow. I can just see it in his eyes. What am I on about? Ty Simonson. It's time to hard sell you, pal. Because Bill Belichick might steal you from me. I'd be very mad at old Billy if he did that. J.D. Cleveland, we have the lead, but guess who's gaining? Bill Belichick, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Did not get Josh Doolin. And yeah. So how about we add another corner to the board? Thinking Tavares here. See what we have in him. Tavares Ekanem. Yeah, I mean, he's fast. Give him a Scally. And now we are 9 games through the year, trying to play this game against Maryland, one of our final matchups of the season, or not against Maryland, against Rutgers. And for this game, we will be going with the black. Yeah, with the All Blacks. All Blacks against Rutgers. Scarlet Knights and the Terrapins going at it. Rutgers is a ranked team. Maryland just went toe-to-toe with Oregon. First and 10 now for the Terps. MJ Morris is the starter. Billy Edwards' days are gone. Okay, we completed a pass. Thank God. That was definitely the receiver I was wanting to throw to. Good catch from Hemby. Tries to cut it back inside, but only picks up 2. Already, Hemby not looking good in the wear and tear, which is bad because this is a rain game. I just got dead. I'm dead. Why? All right, first quarter drive. Trying to do something. There we get it to Felton. There's a 7-yard gain for our superstar. Morris, 3 of 3 passing. Better than his 10 of 28 last week. There's another small, never mind. We drop it because it's raining. Hemby is hurt again, so that's not good to see. Draw for McDonald. Colby McDonald picks up the first. And Morris snaps it. Yep, we're sacked again. Nowhere to go on that play. Malcolm Ray with the sack. There we get it to Prather. Quick pass. First down. Caden Prather with a first down catch. And now we are going. Come on, Felton. Oh, that's PI. What are we doing, refs? What are we doing? Morris snaps it again. Over the middle. Short pass is caught by the tight end, Preston Howard, who seems to have gotten off well with MJ Morris. Howard's stats have gotten a lot better since Morris became the starter. There's Colby McDonald, able to get the yard that was needed to pick up the first. Ray checks in at running back. He's going to get one of his first carries of the season. And it might be a good one. Never mind, he's slow. 7-yard gain for Nolan Ray, the freshman. The redshirt freshman, that is. McDonald. Oh my goodness, what a move. McDonald spins off of a man and picks up the first. Colby McDonald. You absolute wizard. We have an open man. It's caught by Smith. MJ Morris able to thread the needle once again. Morris with the keeper. Morris with a big move, and it's a 9-yard gain for MJ Morris. That'll be the end of the first. And with that, scoreless first inning between the 14th ranked Scarlet Knights and the unranked Terrapins. Maryland is on a 3-game losing streak. Oh, McDonald's going to lose 4. Yummy. Prather makes the grab. First down. Morris to Prather once again. Go Morris. Felton makes the catch at the 1. Can we just get in the end zone, please? See if we can get in with a Ty Felton quick pass. And we will not. 3rd down and goal. Morris from the goal line formation. He gets in on the quarterback sneak. I don't want to play defense. All right, we're down all of a sudden. 1st and 10. Morris running away and throwing away. 2nd and 10 for MJ Morris. Over the middle, that one is caught by Prather. He'll pick up a 1st. And we'll keep on playing. It is really coming down here in Maryland. Doesn't matter, though, much to Morris, it doesn't seem, because he's still completing his passes. Here he throws it away once again, though. 2nd and 10. Oh, that one swatted away. Another incompletion. Ooh. Oh, I like this coverage. We might get a huge gash play here. As there it is. Prather makes the drop. Prather drops it. We're going to go for this 4th and 10. Just because I think somebody's going to get open. And I threw it to the guy who's in double coverage. Smile. All right, so now we are down by 14 points. Now we're down by 21. And it's looking like a Maryland game. 3rd and 2. Hemby is back. Hand off Roman Hemby. Truck move, and he picks up the 1st down. Back in control here in the red zone. Morris. Morris to scramble. Morris is sacked. Aaron Lewis with his 2nd of the game. Morris had the open man in the end zone. He was just trying to line it up correctly. And here he thought about taking a shot as well, but he's going to take it himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Morris's 2nd rushing score of the day. Here we're down by 17. A 4th down alert for the Terps. And Morris off his back foot had no chance. We're going to lose the game and lose our 4th in a row. Things were okay for MJ Morris. We did not run the ball well at all. Felton was nowhere to be found. Blocking was so god-awful. Defensively, we were not good. This team stinks. And so now going into our final 2 games, we really need to at least try and salvage the season and not lose our last 6. Because that would be unfortunate to start 5-1 and then miss a bowl game. Simonson locks us out. Here we are. We have Iowa this week. Up against the Hawkeyes, our struggling offense will not do well against their powerful defense if we continue to play like we have been. All right, big chance to take the lead in the 1st quarter. Morris, incomplete. Hemby only picks up 2. It's 3rd and 8 now. Here's Morris. God, our offensive line is low key, not or high key, so shitty. 3rd down now, 3rd and 2 that is. Chance for Morris. There's a pass to Howard, who picks up the first. Now we're in the red zone at the 13. What will we do? Morris. Howard. No good. He drops it because he sucks. Morris, handoff, Hemby, great blocking. Hemby down the sideline to the 3-yard line. Of course, his injury risk is already severe. And of course, Colby McDonald is already out there. McDonald to the outside, spin move, touchdown, Maryland. Another big first quarter drive. We're tied at 7. Morris. Getting sacked. Fumble. We recover, but it was a very scary moment there in which the ball was out and Morris was on the ground. Morris to Prather, quick pass. It'll be about 7. 3rd and 16. Long 3rd down conversion to make for Morris, who has really struggled to make big plays this season. Yeah, and he just underthrew that by 10 fucking yards. Oh, Morris. Oh, my. You stink. All right, 3rd quarter opportunity. We are down by a lot. Or 2nd quarter opportunity, that is. And how is that not pass interference? I don't know. 2nd and 10 now. Morris. Send Prather on a slant. Guys. Oh my God. Okay, MJ Morris is getting benched. I can't do this anymore. Bring back Billy. Bring back Billy Edwards. And then just send him to the end of the game. I don't even care. If we don't come within a possession, I'm not playing. Oh, goodness. We have a chance to come back and win. Billy Edwards. Billy Edwards, you absolute ghoul. Saving us. Felton, it's jarred away. 4th and 2. This is a ballsy move, but I'm willing to do it. For a bowl game. We need this more than they do. Hemby, spin move. 1st down. That's huge. Timeout, Terrapins. How about Billy Edwards Jr. coming in and putting everything on the line to get us to come back and maybe even, just maybe win this game. Edwards hit as he throws, incomplete. Edwards in his comfort zone right now. He is back. He's on. Okay, never mind. He sucks. Billy Edwards sacked. We are nowhere near field goal range. And I think this is probably 4-down territory, so I'm going to run a jet touch pass. From here, it's a 63-yarder, so if I can get 10, make this a 53, be very much appreciated. But if I lose a million yards, then that would really suck. Yeah, it's a 63-yarder right now. Why would I punt? Why on earth would I punt? Oh, I thought he held on to it. 30 seconds for Iowa to do something. And we lost. They kicked a game-winning field goal at the last second. Our last-minute comeback is no good. And now we've lost 5 in a row. Morris was so horrible. Edwards came in and was mid. McDonald was good. Felton was finally good again. And so now we've lost 5 in a row, and we have one more chance to make it to a bowl game. We've been one win away from bowl contention since we were 5-1. We just signed 2 4-stars. That's good to see. And here we are at Penn State. So as I said, this is going to be hard. Pause. Vokalek doesn't love us. All right. Maryland versus Penn State. I don't even want to play this. I'm just going to send through it. If we win, that would be insane, but there's no way we will because we stink. We are stanky. We are so garbage. 5-7. I knew it. We lose our last 6. How bad was the score is my question. We lost 17-14. Wow. Really stayed in it. Final season stats. Morris was terrible. Edwards was not good. As a team, we had 17 passing touchdowns to 18 passing interceptions. Rushing, Hemby, very bad. McDonald, very bad. Edwards, 5 touchdowns. 3 of those came in one game. Receiving, Felton was our guy. Everyone else was kind of shitty. Blocking, we all sucked. Defensively, Hippolyte was amazing, but everybody else was kind of bad. Interceptions didn't get near enough for as many as we threw. And so I'm going to go to the end of the season recap. And we'll be back with next season when we come back. Bye, guys.